at a certain age. Hi, thank you so much for chatting with me today. I appreciate it, and congratulations on the film. Of course, and first I'd like to go to you, Mary, and ask you about this film series, really, that centers women's friendships. Hollywood didn't always do that. It was often a catfight, and so now we're telling these different kinds of stories. And what does it mean to you to be a part of this storytelling?
It's so improbable that it happened in the first place. So that's how I felt, that it wasn't just for women.
Yeah.
It was for women our ages. Yeah. And it wasn't about being mean. It was, the jokes weren't by diminishing ourselves or each other. Yeah. And people saw the love that we have for each other and found it refreshing and went to the movie and saw it, and it did well. And then Candice goes, if we do another one, it should be in Italy. And now we've done that. And I think there's
good idea.
There's just even more fun to be had with this one, because with the four of us did so many scenes together. And the first one, we only had a few scenes all together. This one, we're together most of the time.
Yeah, it is, I should say, a lot of fun. I tend to ask thematic questions, but it's so much fun to watch. And Jane, I want to touch on your character, Vivian, who, I won't give it away, but she makes a choice that is not something that women normally do. She decides that she has found love, but maybe she doesn't want to walk a path that she's been told she has to walk. And would you talk about the kind of gently radical nature of her decision?
Gently radical. More and more women are becoming gently radical when it comes to relationships, discovering that some of the happiest marriages I know are people who live in separate houses. You know what I mean?
No.
It helps.
Incredible.
People are just taking more risks, finding out that relationships can be shaped in all kinds of different ways. Well, God knows, The Advocate talks about that all the time. Yeah, I like that character. I like my character of Vivian. She I can't give away too much, though.
Right.
But, you know, she's in, anyway, she plays by her own rules. She creates her own rules.
I love that. I love that for her. And Candice, Sharon is having a blast. And, you know, it's fun and funny to watch her, but there's also this other thing that's being said, which is, you know, Sharon has sexual agency. And again, you don't often get to see this. Women past 40 are not allowed to have sexual agency.
Way past 40.
I know, but you know, even but would you talk a bit about what it means to you to model that on screen in this fun film where it's like, yes, I get to be funny and be with my friends, and I also get to have what I want and what I desire.
Well, I just think women have to step up and ignore age and just go for what they want and what they want to do and who they want to be. And I didn't really think about it when we were doing the movie. It just seemed so, I mean, he was this lovely guy, and I got to be in a gondola with him. I was fine with that. And and I was hoping to get a little bit of a laugh out of it, too.
Yeah, incredible. Well, I just wanted to, Jane, you also did 80 for Brady this year, and kind of the same question I asked Mary, but would you talk a little bit about the importance of portraying women's friendships on screen?
Well, I think women's friendships are very, very important for women and for the world.
Yes.
Because women are holding up half the sky, and women's friendships is what keeps us healthy and strong and safe and happy. And because women's friendships are different than men's, we ask each other for help. We admit when we are weak or afraid or need something. We express our needs. And consequently, our women friends really can keep us alive and happy, or they can help us when it's time to leave.
Thank you to Candice, Jane, and Mary for speaking with me. Book Club, The Next Chapter, is in theaters on May 12th.